How y'all doing? Me, I'm doing good. I am going to be making some turkey legs and a salad for dinner. That's all I'm making. So I told you I'm on this journey of bettering myself. And this is not just something I'm doing just for September 1st to the 31st. This is something I'm doing the rest of my life. So I am going to take these turkey wings and I'm going to clean them. So what I do when I clean my turkey legs, I like to use baking soda. And the reason why you use baking soda is because it kills any bacteria. So I take a teaspoon of baking soda, and then I take a teaspoon, if it come out, hold on, I forgot I'm right-handed. I keep forgetting I'm right-handed. So I take a teaspoon maybe half of salt, and I put this in warm water. Why? Because I want to get rid of these of the pesticides, bacteria, anything that's on here. So I take them, I stir them together to make sure every last one of them has the stuff on it, to make sure they all, each turkey wing has them on here. So I'm trying to wait till the water get warm, and then I'm going to take and put them some water and sit for like 30 minutes, and then I will show y'all what the water look like in the next, when I actually season them, put them in the oven, and then work on my salad. You'll see what it look like. So this is a two-part video. So me and my friend went to take my equipment back to my old job. So we took them back to my old job. He decided he wanted to stop by a butcher slash seafood place to basically essentially get some meats and stuff. So he got some turkey wings as well, and then he also got some he also went and got some goat meat. So he's making goat. I don't know what he's making tonight, but I'm making turkey wings. So I just let those just sit, and then after I get done, then I will end up going and pouring out the water, rinsing them out thoroughly, and then I will commence to seasoning them, and then I will put them in the oven for about an hour. And I like to put my stuff on 350 because I like it to slow cook slowly, like it's in a slow cooker. I don't like to rush my stuff. I don't. So yeah, I'm gonna show y'all some of the books that I'm reading, but I am gonna look up some turkey wing recipes that I can use for this. So make sure I might do some turkey wings and rice. I don't know. I mean, if I had known, I would have put them in a slow cooker and just let them slow cook with some rice. That would have been really, really good dish. So let's go see what we could do as far as what else I got in store for y'all. Okay, y'all. The first thing that I'm going to show y'all are some books that I am going to be looking at for my holistic, not only healing and recovery, but also for my health and wellness. So this book right here is a guide to holistic health and wellness. And this book has all different type of things in here that are going to help you. So I will be reading this, and we'll be talking about this in my podcast. So what I do is I like to go through the things that I have an issue with. For example, digestion will be chapter 7. My nervous system, reproductive, sex health would be good because, there's some things that can help me with that. Sinuses. So I look at all the things, pain management. These are things I will look at, and these are hair loss, stuff like that. And so I would go to whatever chapter, whatever it is, read it, and then see what I need to do. This book right here is the next thing. So in here, you have all different kinds of stuff in here that basically will help with different things. So I would actually look in here, and they also have stuff for baths and steams, which is good. So same thing, I would go to the very beginning chapter, and I would see what I would need for like hair growth, what I would need for different things. So yeah, these are just some of the supplies that you might need. So this first chapter I would read because it would tell me everything that I'm going to need and how to store everything. So decorations, things like that. So this is how I would use first. Preparation, how to prep the herbs and stuff. Oil infusing, baths and steams. I'll just go to whatever it is that I feel is going to help me, whatever it is that I'm going through medically, and start trying to heal my blood pressure, the system, my abdomen is pushing up against my kidneys, my throat issues, stuff like that, weight loss. And if I get sick and stuff, make little tinctures. So yeah, making sure I have the different herbs in my house that I need. If I don't have them, I can always buy them. Especially during the wintertime, just a great time to use these. But it's always good to have this stuff all year round. So that's my goal. Skincare, all this stuff is in these 2 books. And I might go over these 2 books as y'all see me make stuff. So also, that's something I'm loving is a food journal. This one is just breakfast, lunch, and dinner. What you ate, your calorie intake, things like that. How much water you had. So it basically tells you what, as far as everything you ate per day, how much of it, and I have 4 of these. Nothing that also I love is this one. This is also a food sensitivity one. This one talks about your stool and the color, whether you're constipated. It talks about your body measurements and this stuff here, which is your health goals. So I'm gonna write in here. Then it starts with the weekly track goal thing, and you can basically print this out. You can take and print this out as many times you want to, or you can always erase it. I recommend just using a pencil. Then you have your 30-day self-care challenge, your weekly meal preps, stuff like that, or meal plans, I should say. And then this right here is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. What you ate, your water intake, the date, sleep time, your weight, energy, your mood, pain levels, heartburn, bloating, foods that you want to avoid, stuff like that. Medications, bowel movement, exercise, what you're grateful for, notes. Yeah, this is definitely a good one. This is just a regular journal book if I want to write some stuff in here. Just a journal. But I primarily use the computer because it's just in case. But I like to write too. This book also is a good book. It has many, many different recipes. It shows what the recipe looks like. It shows step by step how to do it. And then, you have all these different things. So shout outs to Pioneer Woman. So I watch her on the cooking channel. And then also I have my nice little keto book here, which has not only different stuff, but it also has your meal plans in here, shopping, what to shop for your meal plans, which is great because when you do your meal plans, the one thing they don't do is what produce you're going to be using. So that's always a great thing. So if you want to basically take a picture of this, so when you go to the store, you're able to buy everything you need for your meal prep. It's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So this is what the meal prep looks like. So this is just some of the books that I'm using. I have an app where I get on TikTok and I download recipes, which is what I've been doing. So later today also is exercise day. So that's just pretty much how my day is. So welcome to Just Wake Up Part